Peter was an ordinary fisherman on the Sea of Galilee. One night he worked hard, casting his nets again and again, but caught nothing. As the morning came, Jesus approached and told him, "Cast your net once more." Though Peter was tired, he obeyed and let down the net. Suddenly the net filled with so many fish that it nearly broke. Amazed, Peter fell before Jesus. But Jesus said, "From now on, you will be a fisher of men." From that moment, Peter left everything and followed him. Peter saw the power of Jesus many times. One night when the disciples were caught in a storm, they saw Jesus walking on the water. Peter called out, "Lord, if it is you, command me to come to you." Jesus said, "Come." With faith, Peter stepped out of the boat and walked on the water toward him. But when he looked at the waves, fear entered his heart, and he began to sink. Jesus immediately reached out his hand and said, "O you of little faith, why did you doubt?" Though Peter was close to Jesus, he also showed weakness. On the night Jesus was arrested, Peter followed at a distance. People asked him 3 times if he was one of Jesus' disciples. Each time Peter denied it, saying, "I do not know him." Just as Jesus had foretold, the rooster crowed, and Peter remembered the words of his master. He went outside and wept bitterly. But Jesus had not finished with Peter. After his resurrection, Jesus appeared by the Sea of Galilee where Peter and the disciples were fishing. Around the fire, Jesus asked Peter 3 times, "Do you love me?" And 3 times Peter answered, "Yes, Lord, you know that I love you." Jesus said to him, "Feed my sheep." In this moment, Peter was restored, forgiven, and given a new calling. On the day of Pentecost, filled with the Holy Spirit, Peter stood boldly before the crowds and preached about Jesus. That very day, 3,000 people believed and were baptized. From that time, Peter became a leader of the early church. He healed the sick, encouraged the believers, and even his shadow brought healing to many. The same man who once doubted and denied his Lord became a rock of faith, just as Jesus had promised. "On this rock I will build my church." Peter's life is a story of transformation, from a simple fisherman to a man of doubt and failure, and finally to a courageous leader filled with the power of God. Peter reminds us that Jesus can take the weakest among us and make us strong for his kingdom.